Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Also, check out the website Homegrown with G Cole to listen and for all things homegrown. We're also very interactive. Please follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook at MyGCole.
This is Jahyut The Furna Burna, and you're in tune to Homegrown with G Cole.
Easy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm blessed up, first of all my Royal Zion Highness listeners out there, everybody that's logged in, you know what I mean, just holding the vibes with us, kicking back with us. You know, it's 4 minutes past the hour, and I told you, I promised you we're going to have Jahyut in the building. And he is, you know what I mean. When I talk to Jahyut for a look a bit, then Jahyut going to give you a live performance. Like I said, we brought out the good china, you know. You remember you used to hate that when your mama didn't make you drink from the thing or eat from the thing, but she brought out the good china when somebody came. Plastic up, you know what I mean?
Listen, man.
We brought out the good china. Jahyut is here. Jahyut is here. Jahyut is here. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and share this, you know what I mean? If you're on right now, just go ahead, click that share it with the masters and crew out there, you know. Get the world on. This is Jahyut The Furna Burna, the artist to watch out for. You know what I mean?
Love.
We're going straight into it, Jahyut. I'm going to listen to some more tune. We're going to touch some of your thing or whatever the case may be. But for the massive and crew that don't know out there, you know, we're talking about artists to watch out for just because we're reinventing and we're reintroducing the whole nine. But you're not no student to this game.
That's cool, man.
You've been in this for a minute.
Which is right. Yeah, man, Jahyut The Furna Burna, and we say blessed love, peace, and love reflection to all gods out there, you know, God bodies, goddess.
Easy.
You mean all the look one, them look a king, them young king, princess, bless up on yourself.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Listen, Jahyut, you did back in 06, you know what I mean? Cause you look like about 21, 22, you know what I mean? But little do they know.
Yeah,
little do they know. You know what I mean?
On our super greens, we ain't never getting old.
You know what I mean? Drinking that water. You know what I mean? That water.
You think you're easy.
You know what I mean?
Alkaline.
We're going to have a good time. You know what I mean? The artist is definitely somebody to watch out for as a musician, as a person. Jahyut, 2006, Mountains to Climb.
Oh, man.
Talk to me about that.
Oh, gosh. Yo, that was a moment where, you don't know, like we said, we just, me and the blessed one, them link up, and it was just nothing but just talent. We just nurturing, just a moment and time where we just nurture the talent, man. You know what I mean? And creativity just bounce all over the place where, you know, we don't really have no much responsibilities at them time they were, you know?
Yeah.
For real. So we out late, our studio rat, me can remember we now go home till all 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, we can't really do it like that against them, but you know what I mean? We got responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely, man. It was lovely building, you know, mountains to climb. Trust me.
Yeah. We used to be out till 5 o'clock in the morning. Now we got to stay home and make sure our children not out till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, listen, man.
I'm just saying.
We got responsibilities right now.
I'm just saying. Fraser will big up yourself. And again, everybody that's locked in, please share. I want to big up, of course, Mr. Purpose Chung, you know, Purpose.
Oh, gosh.
Let's give credit where credit is due. I'm not telling you, Pete Purpose, New Thousands, what he goes by. You know what I mean?
Oh,
talent is talent. He did my album, your album, he did Bones. We're talking about roots rock, reggae. We're talking about lovers rock. We're talking about dancehall. We're talking about hip hop. We're talking about one of the most talented to have done it. Credit where credit is due.
You then you always have to mention, man, regardless of what, P New Thousand.
Always. And then, of course, from that album, it was what, 14 tracks, something like that?
Yeah, 15.
15 tracks on the album. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know. A lot of people are not familiar because they're familiar with the fiery Jahyut to go on. Now you fire from back then, but it's just a different type of energy.
Cool,
know what I mean? Energy nonetheless, you know. So for those people who don't know, you know what I'm saying, and haven't heard, we ain't going in no sequence or nothing. We just like randomly let him know and introduce him to Jahyut The Furna Burna. So
here we go.
Let's just drop something on him. Drop something on him real quick.
The guy. Jump the fence and tear the pants leg. 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 Big bitch, you have no money now, run man, I jump the fence. Jump the fence. Sister, I perform the place, I broke down and I jump the fence. Jump the fence. Big bitch, you have no money now, run man, I jump the fence. Jump the fence. The artist and the place, I pop down and I jump the fence. Jump the fence. I'm reaching. Riding on my type of screeching. That knowledge I'm seeking. You know, see the prophet is teaching. Prophet is teaching. Girl, them look sweetie. Wow, look nice, look neaty. Ask her what she name, she said tweety. Go and do the damn thing, I saw you pretty. Girl, I saw you pretty. Big stage, you and no money now, run man, I jump the fence. Jump the fence. Sister, I perform the place, I broke down and I jump the fence. Jump the fence. Big stage, you and no money now, run man, I jump the fence. Jump the fence. The artist and the place, I pop down and I jump the fence. Jump the fence.
Yo. Let's flip it up a little bit. Let's flip it up a little bit. My sister in Ottilia, big up yourself. What's going on, girl?
Blackness, just mark up. Revolutionary, we come for start something. Misalliance, but if you want that, then mark something, yo. No information, police, we charge on. Blackness, let me see, just mark something. Revolutionary, we come for start something. Misalliance, so if you want that, then mark something, yo. No information, police, we charge. Anything I drop, stay hard, cause it's in my bloodline. Killers and cultures, ready at any time. With the state hammer, with the axe and lumberjack. You put your ass in line, yo, up trap. You chewing up down the lane like a train. Stay up on your toes, up in the clouds. If my bird is in the jack, jail, falling on the hill. Every man is a vessel that need to be filled with the knowledge and the wisdom. Nature will kill. These words reality just like a power kill. Kill. See, they don't go get killed. Yo, to the slam in the slum and the rebel in the dirt. See the ripping of a shirt, but I'm steady putting in work. I walk to the valley of darkness with a boom. Fear no man, only Jah I put first. Blackness, let me see ya, just watch up. Alright, so.
I said to you back on another interview we did that I consider you what I call ahead of your time. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Because when I share this music right now with people in 2018, you know what I mean? They're thinking that, yo, brand new thing, just drop out. You know what I mean? Not realizing that 2006. I mean, I tell you, say, you have artists out right now that made a song last week. That mess dated, yo. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about the inspiration for this. Trust me, I tell you, say, I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. When you go out to create these albums, is there, and I say albums, this is the one album, you've done mixtapes and so forth, but when you head in the studio, is there any preconceived anything? Is there any calculated agendas or whatever? You just like, way out to talk to me.
I mean, you don't know, all of that is in there too. All of that in there too. But I just the passion, man. I just the drive. Like I said, I know my story, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I will have to get nice story, but you don't know, you know, look at youth. Come from Jamaica when I'm 8 years old, you know, and I just the transition, you know. Father passed when I was 8 years old. My father was a taxi driver. Don't know Trevor Dawkins, you know, and them chart time taxi, and you know, you don't know. And I just saw the thing go, you see me? Wow. Father not here with us, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Trust me, I'm blessed, but you don't know. It's very emotional more time, you know. Even though I was 8 years old at the time, you know what I say so. I say we come a foreign and with all of that, we just tell ourselves, say, yo, Furna, don't lose yourself in the foreign. You see what I'm saying? Don't lose yourself. So trust me, man, it's just all that passion, you know, the love from a family, you know.
Love it.
Yeah, trust me. Big up all my Auntie Jean. I'm come here as she, you know.
Yeah.
She responsible for me, was my guardian at that time, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man, just even losing my father at Jamaica. To gunmen, you know, scrupulous gunmen, you know what I mean?
Been terrible since then. Trust
me, brother, but I mean, that's the passion, you know, and so when we write, I will compose the music, and that's the thing I come from, you know? Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Bless up Roy Sweetland. And the funny thing is, people don't realize, you know, I shouldn't say they don't realize, they are aware, but people do what they do anyway. You know, you gotta care for what you do around the youth and to the youth, because you were, what, 8 years old back then?
Yes.
And the effects never go away.
Oh gosh. No, man, there's a little 8-year-old right now in this body still waiting. You know what I mean?
Trust me.
Man, I remember my pops, you don't know, in a real fight, you know. Spend all 2 weeks in the hospital and a fight.
Yeah.
And them look for me and make me know, say, yo, soon forward, you know. And the man to me was Superman, you know.
Yeah.
Real.
Trust me.
Trust me, for real, brother. So, you know, like, I look, a 8-year-old still there, wait for pops.
Wait for pops to come back. Wow. You know what that made me say right now too, pretty much is you were a young lad at the time, but however many years later, you still have that feel, you still have that memory, you still have that love. What that says to all the people out there, all the fathers out there, make sure someone not doing a thing properly, so that if tomorrow comes and you're not there, your child could 20, 30, 40 years down the road speak of you and feel you as though you're still here. Katrina, big up yourself. Thank you so much for all the love. You know, that's Kat right there. Big up yourself, everybody in New York. And again, all the things you go through in life channels you and turns you into who you are, so you can come out and do songs like "All Oh Jaja" and them. And the masses them. Wait. Let's yo.
Very personal. I will always
Well, it came out, boy. It came out. And the world loves it.
Preserve me, oh Jah, not desert me, oh Jah, preserve me, oh Jah, I know you heard me, Jah, I'm begging you, don't let me go empty. No way. Give me the blessing, in a fault of 20 or 70. I will even be just the dust particles floating in a Zion. I don't really need no headline article, face your Rasalala. Humble like a baby in a womb. Frankincense and herbs burning in the room. Oh Jah, preserve me. Oh Jah,
Lord of mercy.
Jahyut The Furna Burna.
All emotional, man. Yeah, man, you get the real Furna,
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what amazes me.
God.
What amazes me is that at 20 years old, when we link up, how old was I? How old was I?
I was like 18, just going on 19.
Yeah. This joint, by the time that them tune come out, you probably just have touched all the 20 and them thing there.
Touch 20.
But what's amazing, I remember having a conversation with Jay over there, and I said, boy, the first time Kalanji impacted, you know what I mean?
Right.
If when Kalanji impact, Kalanji was a young person, that's the thing that we must say. You know what I'm saying? I know I realized at 20 or whatever years old you were at them thing I spit, my lord.
School, man. I just we approach to the world, and just how even we're upbringing, man,
Yeah.
We're glad feet,
Trust me.
So, we could have wild out, I say even after them tragedy there, we could have go wild out and trigger figure, I say?
Yeah.
Trigger finger does stay blazing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Trust me.
Love it.
I could have been
one of them boys. Easy.
Road. You know the thing go.
Big up yourself, Turbulence. Easy.
For real.
But I love it. I love the positivity. I love the fact that it's just a testament and can show the people that, you know what, anything that's tragedy, anything that you deem negative, how you react to it is solely up to you. What you make of it is solely up to you.
Yes.
What it's going to do to you is solely up to you. Now, get me wrong, we're human beings, so we're going to have and harbor the resentment.
Right.
Because we're humans. You know what I'm saying? But
Emotion.
at the end of the day, what we do and what we channel, because you know how many lives you saved with music like this? You know how many lives you done changed with music like this?
I will know. That's why, like we say, that's why choose your words, choose your reality, So even for writers, composers, it's more than just talking. You're more spelling words into the ether, into the atmosphere, which either gonna come back to you in some way, shape, or form, positively or negatively. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, we know.
Yes. I love it. I love it. And again, some things we always are reason still. So some things may be a little you know, repetitive, but in your journey as you go out there right now, and you know, the good thing and pretty much is this: you live in you, and what I get is, unlike many artists, the Jahyut that we get on the albums, the Jahyut that we get on the CDs, is Jahyut that we chill with.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? That authenticity is always there. I don't catch Jahyut one day slipping. You know what I mean?
Can't be nothing other.
I ain't never caught you in Tyrone mode. You know what I'm saying? Never caught you in Tyrone mode. You was always Jahyut.
Yo, trust me. That's how I tell yo, brother. I just come one with myself. Like me say, look at you. Come out foreign when me 8 years old, even if you know back with the language for a little second, you know what I mean? Just even learning how to talk with them and vibe with them soldiers, you know what I mean? Over the Sunland over there, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, like me say, we just embrace everything, you know. Sometimes me I'll talk to you like this and then it chip in like this, you know what I mean? So me have to just embrace it, cause I just something that's twisted, you know.
I love
Welcome to the Twisted Minds of Furna Burna, you know what I say?
Positively twisted.
Me, I gotta embrace everything. Me can't go on like, yeah, you don't know, yeah, Rastafari, yeah, straight Jamaica, my born and grew and live from, you know what I say? Yo.
You know what? I like that thought there. I like that thought there. Which is probably why you were able to come up with songs like
yeah, don't know, so it's all about the moment vibes, you know? We have sharing and caring, you know? You mean?
Cyrus, pick up yourself.
But me cannot be your friend, be your friend. Me cannot be your friend, cannot be your friend. Me cannot be your friend, be your friend. Me say she got the movie vibes, yeah. Keep it nice and keep it tight there. No one back a man not come to right there. She say she not slip, she not slide there. No way, girlfriend me no go, you stay and done. You not part with no one bag of man, no one bag of man, no winner. You sitting up her long. You a jagaya, she a wait pan, she no ram. She know she a go get the marathon. Cause the little jacket they a feed it for long. Another one want G will be chant her a song. Another one want Kwame, feel like the chillam till it dark. Oh, you mean? Me cannot be your friend, be your friend. Me cannot be your friend.
Ladies, you've never been left out by the Furna Burna. No matter how much message I pass, you in the message, all right? Now watch out. Purpose, big up yourself. Big up your damn self.
Oh gosh. Like my type. Watch them move with all of them might. Pretty girl me like my type. Watch me let the mango done right. Pretty girl me like my type. Princess I move with all of her might. Pretty girl me like my type. Watch me let yo wonder one day. And them two day, look on the pop day. You want them few day, look on the one day. And them two day, look on the pop day. You want them few day. Like a diamond you want snatch. In my web like when fly get catch. Now run down the patata boom stack. Me put you up safe like they get kidnapped. Anytime we bump the vibe will attack. Me and her that 8 nights on the track. All she get is the this bar bat. Be a marathon, living non stop. It's all on the
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Listen, you guys have no idea, all right? No idea.
You realize that the music's still sweet, don't it?
Jahyut.
Trouble.
I'm just saying.
That one there,
I'm just saying.
You
know, the spouse block. You got to get the spouse block, though. When you're coming on the show, we're going to talk. You put the spouse block, all right? Just put a spouse block. They can't see nothing.
They can't see that.
Yeah, you say one line like "I love you, honey," and that keeps playing over and over and over again. They hear no right man gonna pretty girl. Spouse block. You know what I mean? 99 cents on the app store.
That's cool.
All right, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I am here with. I'm telling you, artists for watch out for. Before we touch into certain things, I just wanted to just see where we coming from. You know what I mean? Where we coming from? A full album. Make sure you go get that Mountains to Climb. In fact, if you see Jahyut in the streets, I'm a hard copy kind of guy.
Oh man, I mean that energy.
I'm a CD kind of guy. You know,
trust me. You can roll up on me, man, and they say me roll up like a dumpling. You see me? Roll up like a spliff or you boy and this, you know what I mean? Yo, you got a copy of that, I got you.
Mountains to Climb, beautiful artwork, you know what I mean? Who's here? Nes Digital, big up yourself. Jay will big up yourself. Garkin, big up yourself. Purpose, big up yourself. Kwame, big up yourself.
Big Migs.
Big Migs, big up yourself.
Tajon.
Sharty Bantarash.
Oh, man.
Family.
Tuesday.
Family. Teely, big up yourself.
Teely.
Family.
Oh, man.
Family. Everybody wives, all the spouses that allows us to go there and do this mess.
No, that's what's up. Trust me.
You know
what I'm saying? To deal with you, know.
No, I'm good. I'm good. To deal with you. I'm good. I done bailed out. Toss you right under the bus. Two front wheels. You know, and we backing it up.
Person to deal with, but a great, loving person to deal with.
Yeah. I ain't gonna front. I drive people crazy. I know it, but I do it. It's fun though.
Of course,
it's fun. You know. Why should we all stay sane?
Yeah.
All right. We went through Mountains to Climb. And we covered quite some tracks. I'm talking about hit after hit after hit after hit. Let me ask you this, because I had a panel in here the other day, and we had our Grammy Award-winning producer. We had a musician to the stars, one of the best to have ever done it, one of the best that's still doing it. We had an artist in here, and we had a radio personality in here. My question to you is this: with all the plethora of talent that we have residing right here in the South Florida area, right? We still struggle to break an artist, and people talk about breaking an artist. We had a conversation after the episode, and they were saying, well, you can't ignore the Glens and that, you know what I'm saying, and the Mikey Spice them and so forth. What do you think?
Man, it's a lot of factors. Mood, I say it's a lot of factors in there. We can't just pinpoint one thing, but then I feel like a lot of people still don't even know how to approach the game from that business point of view. A lot of us still just stuck on from that creative point of view, just loving music and still not even know how to approach it from a business standpoint.
Gotcha.
That's definitely factors. I would say that's a factor. I would say that
So we're talking about, we have the talents, and we have the artists and so forth, but where we're probably lacking is in the I don't even want to say the business side of it, but in the other side of the business, which is computing all that talent, all the musicianship, everything, and then making it translate into success radio-wise, or success popularity-wise, or dollars and cents.
Right, whatever you're trying to get out of it,
Yeah. What about now, and along the same lines and the same questioning and so forth? We've spoken to the radio personalities. A lot of people complain about what the artists do and what the artists don't do.
Right. I've heard that too, and
some of it is true. Right. Some of it is true. I know artists that don't do it. I was gonna say
that's another fact too. Some artists, you don't know, be an ego, them can't take telling. So somebody no for the hell of them, they're not gonna waste them time. You know what I mean? Or not for the ones who even probably know the way.
Yeah.
How to approach the game or the machine,
Right.
I'm not even gonna waste their time, you know what I mean?
But here's my thing when it comes to that. No. True. All true. And that's not something I'm gonna deny.
Right.
But you're trying to tell me that for the 20, 30, 40 years
I know
that New York and California and Jamaica, because we've had artists when they go back to Jamaica to get a break. So you have to tell me, for all these years, there's not been one artist that was on top of the thing.
I know, right?
Not one.
It's crazy, man. Like I said, it's deeper. It's bigger than.
It's bigger than. I understand.
It's bigger than.
From a musical standpoint, in terms of commercialism, this is not a metropolis for music. That's been tried and proven. We ain't got no big Clear Channel stations down here.
The demographics, them thing there,
demographic. Speaking of demographic, right? We're close to Jamaica, 500 odd miles, right? Do you think that's a plus or a negative? In terms of,
I've heard it in both ways, where it's like a plus and a negative, right? Your day on is like, you don't really have the authenticity of a yard man, you know what I mean? You have to go back a yard, go bus, and I've heard it all, man. I've heard it all, man.
Right.
But I'm not even.
You're not deterred.
No, I'm not buying into it, and I'm not deterred.
Right.
Like, we're gonna do good music, put it out there wherever we are, and see what that do.
Speaking of, okay, so we're gonna do that. That's the goal. We're trying to listen. Music costs money to make. We love music. I love music. All this stuff is fun again. We love it.
So but ultimately, for the likes.
Yeah, we ain't doing it for the likes. Now, ultimately, if you could, if you could speak to the masses out there, because here's the thing: a lot of times we're a little touchy when it comes to talking about and talking to the fans. You know, when the fans say yeah, we say yeah back, and we highlight, and we love the fans.
I ain't gonna lie, not all the time, man. I'm a person, but you
but sometimes the fans are to blame, have a blame in the game. And here's the deal now. I remember, and I'm gonna say it out there. I know she's listening. I did an interview one time.
Right.
We were promoting some music and doing some stuff on the radio, and there was somebody else in the interview. That person was going in on how the youth, because you know a lot of times people have what I deem age phobia. You know, them challenge the youth for everything. Right. Let the youth them do what I'm gonna do. She was like, oh well, the younger youth, them on how they do their music and the hip hop and the this and the that. Nah, I'm like, they're doing music. They're not leaving and abandoning reggae. They're fusing stuff to it, and they're creating their own lane. Nah.
The environment that they probably in at the moment.
Yeah,
you know
what their experiences are. So I asked her, the artist that she was championing at the time was Taurus Riley. She was like, oh, well, Taurus. And I'm like, I'm a big Taurus fan. I took my phone out and I said, yo, here's, I got the music here. You got the last album? She said, nah. I said, okay, cool. I said, you got the last single? She said, nah. I said, do you have the other song that she said, nah. So I said, did you buy any of this? Nah. Then here's my deal. You're disqualified. Absolutely, totally
real
disqualified.
You buy music.
And that's a problem that I personally think with our reggae musicians out there. We are breaking our backs. I want to say we, I mean y'all. Are breaking your backs to appease an audience that does not sustain you. You know what I'm saying? They are the end all be all, and they are the judge, jury, and executioner as to what you're doing and how you're doing it. But when you do it well, they still don't go out there and purchase it. So why shouldn't I go fuse it with something else to try to embrace and attract a different audience that will support the thing?
Right. No, I understand what they're saying, for real.
So I'm dropping this on the fans right now. Reggae fans, you also have to bear some of the blame.
Yeah.
But no, man, you don't know, even artists them, you don't know, you would love somebody to believe in you. You know, give thanks for Furna Burna. Me have my family and my blessed ones, them, you know, we believe in our skill and talent and we compose the music. But every artist would love, you know, somebody believe in them, man. You know what I say?
Yep.
Some of us I said upon that, like, yo, let's put that out in the ether. Let's be the one to say, yo, me I gotta support the artist here. More I say the place, more I say the gardens, ram. You don't know. I'm a blessed, and even if he wasn't my blessed, I love his music. You know what I say? Phil Watkins just the same. And all of my other blessed them, journalists, Izana, Nakuma, man, Black Lion, all of my blessed one them, you know? So, yo, this is the time, you know, to not, like, me put up a thing the other day, I say, yo, don't count what you do, but do what counts, you know? So I want to see my people, them, yo,
I love it.
You know, but we don't have time for a counter. We do. Let's do what counts. So please, on May 5th, would I love to see my people them, yo. But just a chime in on what they are saying as the fans and you know, and even the artists them, even myself to yo, like support the artists them, you know.
Very nice.
Real.
Yeah, you see this face. This is a very this is a very nice.
Watkins album out.
Phil, big up yourself.
Coming out right now. You see me I said the whole way have to pull up and go get
Christina Alicia.
I say? Yeah. For real. Trust me, man.
All right. That's sweet. Hear me now. Back to the fans out there when I support the thing, all right? I'm dead serious, all right?
For real,
we talking about we fans of the game, right? Let me tell you something. I've been out there and like you know, I do the merch for the band.
Oh man.
I do the sales part of it, the business aspect of it. You know what I mean?
First hand.
And we don't get me wrong, we've sold a lot. Enough units, enough merchandise, enough all of that stuff. But guess what? It's not our community that's buying it. But guess who? But guess who? Guess who has the most say? And you want to validate the thing and tell the youth them nowadays that I'm not making certain music when you're not buying any of it. You have found your reggae credentials disqualified. You understand me? Every Bob Marley t-shirt you have in your yard, every ice green and gold slippers where you have. You understand me? I say every coconut shell pendant where you have shall burn up. You understand me? I say we have a culture for promote, and I'm just playing still. Man, but you know what? Yo, amazingly enough, you go to end up on yo.
It's truth and jokes, man. It's real.
Somebody coming out there telling you how much they love the music, how much they love the thing, and blah blah blah. I end up on I appreciate that, man. Here's the album right here, and so forth. And it's only $9.99. You know what I mean? And I ain't got listen, man. I ain't got nothing.
And just done shell along the bar. I don't know.
On the way back to the bar, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting there just looking at you and I'm thinking to myself,
Lies, fabrication, lies, all lies.
All lies.
Rick James, Tracy Kristen, pick up yourself.
That one never get me, family. Yo, life is what we make it. Make it what you wanna. You don't know.
Katrina, much love. What did Ash say? Ash says traditional marketing for artists is almost out the window. Now all marketing is based on social media success. Look at the peeps that can't even sing getting success because their YouTube views are in the millions. You know what? And their Instagram's on fire. Ash, that is so true.
Man,
that is so true.
Say, yo,
but
there's a lot of factors to this thing, man.
That is so true. However, that's for the other genres, right? Because when their social media fires up like that, then the labels come and say, okay, you know what, then they got following, let's put them out there. Right, and the masses come out under that.
Them can go fire, right?
Yeah. It don't make no sense. The reggae artist social media fire. It makes no sense because it now got translate. I got a homie up in another part of the country who's got some tunes out with some guys from I don't remember what European country it is. It's kind of EDM vibe, you know. Right. He's a reggae act. The thing got streamed millions of times. Not translating it to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the social media thing is absolutely right. It's absolutely true. It is what is driving the market right now, not so much. You know, it's not, the music is not driving your social media following. Your social media following is driving who's going toward the music. But at the end of the day, and I very rarely do this, but today, and I'm gonna clarify, the views expressed by G Cole does not represent those of Jahyut The Furna Burna and his affiliates, all right? So you're welcome.
Give them a disclaimer.
Disclaimer. So I'm going to want to go and I'm going to start trying to spike the thing on now by the music. I ain't putting on the albums right now. When I'm about to put some albums out, I'll come back in here and do a totally different episode sounding real sweet. But right now, I'm saying to the fans of reggae music, if you love the thing you say you do, if you have the sense of entitlement, because as Jamaican people, as reggae lovers, we're entitled, but
oh gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
We entitled our thing.
Our thing.
Support the thing. Support the thing. All your favorite artists, I want you to go back and just sit back and chill when you go home and when you get off of this, go back and say, hey, how much of my favorite artists that me I tell people say my favorite artists do I own any other music? Right. You know why I'm gonna stand up here and say all this with no hesitation, period, is because I'm a fan of music. I'm a consumer. Half the issue too with the industry is a lot of the people creating music aren't consumers either. Right, they're not consuming the music. I love Barry's album. I have about 5 Barry's albums, so I can talk confidently. I love Master Griffith. I have a Master Griffith LP right here waiting for her when she come in here. She can sign it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just talking to talk's sake because I got a microphone. You know what I mean? But here's what I'm saying. We have episodes coming up where we're going to talk to the industry, and we're going to give it to them. We're going to give it to them. But this is not chastising the fans. This is imploring the fans to support the thing. Do what we got to do. You know what I mean? Put the thing out, support the movement. We need you. We can't do it without you. And the truth is we're here for you too, because without you, you think that every time I put out a song, if I never get positive feedback, I probably wouldn't put out no more. Cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real.
I'll even take it a step further, yo. It's like, yo, I am you. You know what I mean?
Trust me.
I am your reflection. Look in the mirror.
Trust me.
So support yourself.
LK, big up yourself. Katrina, big up yourself.
All of my blessed ones, them LK. You don't know, play the tune.
Love it, love it, love it. And this episode, I'm gonna put this up on the podcast. All right, the podcast Homegrown with G Cole. Make sure you go check that out. iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Play, iHeartRadio. Everywhere that you listen to podcasts is there. It's totally free. We got a lot of episodes up there with some very, very valuable information that you want to take and you want to share with your family. We make sure it's all family friendly. It's wholesome. We talk to some of your favorite musicians, some of your baddest artists. You know what I mean? We talk to people in the community, mental health, the youth. We talk to the teenagers. We do everything. We're not one-dimensional.
I show the other day on abstinence. You know what I mean?
Abstinence.
Cool, man. For real.
I ain't believing it.
Yo, for real.
Trust me.
Blessed. That's one thing I have to give it to the eye. Topics, you know.
Give thanks.
Subject matters, you know.
Give thanks.
For real. Choose your words, man. Choose your reality, you know.
Appreciate you.
That's where it's at right now. We spelling words into the atmosphere.
Easy. 8 minutes to the top of the hour. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop Jahyut's latest joint right now, or one of them. This one is called. This one's on the Preservation Rhythm. No more. We're gonna drop this, and then Jahyut's gonna go up there. We brought a good China. See the mic around here. We're gonna make sure that Jahyut get on that and get some wicked tunes. Man. All right. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
8 minutes to the top of the hour. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop Jahyut's latest joint right now, or one of them. This one is on the Preservation Rhythm. No more. We're dropping this, and then Jahyut's gonna go up there. We brought a good China. See the mic around here. We're gonna make sure that Jahyut get on that and get some wicked tunes. All right. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
No more. Furna to the burner. Say no more. No more. It's crazy. Ain't gotta say no more. No more. We love life though. No more. No more. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. I wish the days were like before, cause everywhere you look and turn now, it's murder. Another house just burned down. Why? When dark clouds rain down like bullets spraying rounds, everybody gotta stay down. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. Can we take it back to the feel-good music, real good times? Yeah, we used to show love all the time, Lordy. Ever then since when we got so wild, Lordy. Coulda know everybody them poppin' style, Lordy. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors.
Nadia, pick up yourself. Thank you so much.
No place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. I wish the days were like before. Before. Days were like before. Before. Days were like before. Before. Before, lad. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more, and the babies got to stay indoors. I ain't got to say no more. Place, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. I ain't got to say no more. Streets, it ain't the same no more. Kids can't play no more. The babies got to stay indoors.
All right.
School them on the future genes, you know. You see me, we have to rate them, you know, cause the generation, you see me.
Easy. Nadia, big up yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, for all the massive that fell off, it wasn't you. Facebook thought we were having too much fun.
It's bigger than, man. That's it.
We might have said something we weren't supposed to say. All right? Apologize. I've said, sad that I'm not seeing the reggae supporters out there at the live shows. I managed the Root Fire Reggae Fest, and attendance was quite low. True that. Lake Worth Reggae Fest is no more, as the city doesn't want to continue the fest after 10 years. So the reggae fans need to get out of the house and support the live shows. Yep.
Trust me. And like me say, yo, we're going to just take the moment here, and like we said, we're going to just even build with the one that we are supporting, and we don't even not going to worry about them ones about real talk. That's why Homegrown, them organic topics is where it's at, man, as subject matter, and it matters. It's many factors to this problem that we need to, you know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
Topple over, for real. If the ones them know the way, or, you know, any elders, producers, are, you know, man, them we're done in the game, we know the way, show the youths them so the youths them can, you know what I mean?
And showing the youths don't mean say I got chastise the youths them, you got ridicule the youths them. And here's the deal. I'm standing up on behalf of the youths them, you know what I mean? Because here's the deal. Yo, let me tell you something. I heard people say a lot of times, yo, the younger generation have no respect for the elders. I'm not telling you, sometimes you do see that. But another thing that I see pretty much sometimes is that the elders them don't want to embrace the youth. You see, I'm caught up I'm in the middle.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Cool,
I'm in the middle. So I can talk about the top one, I can talk about the bottom one. The reality of it is that sometimes the elders then get caught up in it themselves and feel that as the youth grow, it's making them obsolete. And that's not the case.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? This is one of the few genres where we try to retire our people before the time, but at the same time we don't want to embrace the people who's coming up. You know what I mean? Me ya ban some fire for, oh no, you understand? For everybody.
Mad topics that need to talk about, you know? I real talk, man.
And whomever, you know, want to repeat what I'm saying, dispute what I'm saying, chair gone, but it was here. Another time you can come back. All right. Like I said, we brought out the good China. Jahyut is here. You know what I'm saying? We gon' Jahyut, you ready for them?
Just go, man. You know, so we stay ready, man.
All right. Well, let's
stay ready, so we ain't gotta get ready. You know what I mean?
Let's give them culturally how it's supposed to be. Chin, but brethren, Simon Chin, big up yourself. Thank you so much supporting the movement. Jamaica's in the house. The Bahamas is in the house. Trinidad and Tobago's here. Europe's here. Canada's here.
Crossing globe.
All across. Yo, is that a moon?
Crossing globe.
Is that a moon, dude?
Want to see everybody, me and Fifth come in, you know, man. You see me?
Definitely not, Ash. We won't do it. You know what I mean? All across the globe. ET's logging in. ET's logging in. Jai, you ready for them?
Let's go, man.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm more than time with forward on and on. And Africa do it. You see, my people. Forward on. Yeah, forward on. Yeah, me say I'm more than time with forward on. Oh, Zion, I'm more than time with forward on. All lioness and lion, yeah, me say I'm more than time with forward on. Oh, Zion, I'm more than time with forward on. All lioness and lion, yeah, me say so far in a Babylon and we out. Yo, everything in a Babylon bleach out. Everybody selling every other each out. Nobody not speak out, no them not reach out. Jahyut them, me come fit out. Tell us if for real, tell them believe out. Do not get deceived out, nah mislead out. Yeah, me say me knowledge and the wisdom, me want them read out what they me seek out for real. Your Rastafari in the rat, I make them weep out for real, yeah, for real. For real, for real, for real. I'm more than time with forward on. Oh, Zion, I'm more than time with forward on. All lioness and lion, when me say I'm more than time with forward on. Oh, Zion, I'm more than time with forward on. All lioness and lion, when me say I'm more than time and we ready. Jahyut, me I beg you no just walk keep it steady. I'm more than time and we ready. You don't know, so we love stay every night, create no excitement now. Move beggy, we journey, we are chatting, yo, we are chatting. We moving through the rocks and paving way through the dirty camouflaging at the muddy. Some boy moving, so the Mr. Babylon boy, you're moving too mucky. I see your actions and you're moving like Chucky. One people fight and run, they come stop it. Don't know say Africa we are go drop it. We big dirty palace inside and when we catch it. While we heavens and heights and go and watch it. I'm more than time with forward on. Oh Zion, I'm more than time with forward on. All lioness and lion, yeah, me say I'm more than time with forward on. Oh Zion, I'm more than time with forward on. All lioness and lion.
Yes. Here, Manona. I'm gonna tell you something. I was milking that one. I was supposed to have faded that out a long time ago, but guess what? I was milking that one. And you know what? I should have kept going because we had another 2 minutes on that rhythm, and I kept going. You know what I mean? But I ain't want to. I'm watching the clock. You know what I mean? Cyrus, big up yourself. Katrina, much love.
Everybody in that chat room, you don't know.
Trust me. Raps and Kush, baby. G will big up yourself.
Oh gosh, Sharati bang.
How me delete Brian after the thing? Oh, you delete Brian. Oh, you delete
Yo,
him.
B, I said Miramar in the building. The school, man. Oh gosh, my Miramar squad.
Easy.
Randy. You mean Brian.
Everybody
Brent.
Showing love. You ready for them again?
The school, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna give you right now
Bigger
track
day.
2 of 94. What is this?
No clap your hands and stamp your feet. This is a play the tune tree. Musical and further coming at ya.
Watch ya. Yo. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. They lie to her, they lie to me, and then they lie to you.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. They lie to her, they lie to me. Lie to you, blood dripping, the block thinking, the sand sinking, and I can't stop thinking that it's bigger than. What's the lesson? Music supposed to have a message. Girls wanna be boys and boys wanna be in dresses. While we getting all domestic, don't kill the messenger. I'm just trying to address it. So tell your heart, don't flinch, don't jump. This is bigger than bumper clock jump. It's bigger than money circulate to keep us busy in the slums. Gotta be wise, don't be a victim of freedom. Prone to pressure, so that cerebral makes you numb. Now it's all depressing. Streets slowly loaded with bums. Geometric, check the angles mathematically. 48 laws of power, 33 strategies. I'm just trying to manifest this quantum reality. Infinite possibilities, embedded memories. High consciousness, the ideal plan, the ideal plan. Channel through my pineal gland, the melanated hands. So they can't stand us when we tap into the part of our brain, the hippocampus. Like we've been a student University of Stanford. Circumstances got my chances all tampered. The unity, so the community can't get no answers. Boys wanna be thugs and girls turn to dancers. Oh gosh. Tijuana, mix a liquid dead present Santa Masa. Okay, musical the hustle, La Furna the fire. Okay, life from this Ababa, no we on our way to. Okay, life is what you make it, so make it what you wanna. Mix a liquid dead present Santa Masa, Ghana. Musical the hustle, La Furna the Homegrown. I said we on our way to. Yo, Furna Burna, one of the hottest flames ever. They done left your boy out in the cold. God damn, if it wasn't for the fire burning deep down inside when it damn near froze. God damn, Furna, why you always gotta get all philosophical? Hide in a peak, looking deep like binoculars. Too nice for mine in paradise, thinking tropical. Mad optional, we don't worry about who's popular. Blood sucking Draculas, hands like an octopus. Down playing good music, you hear nothing but followers. Them jabber jaws, swearing they hard, talking preposterous. I'm just spitting physics, my lyrics never monotonous. You monotone, locks never comb, I'm in the zone. I'm telepathically on the phone, leave me alone. Clarify frequency, frequent in my frontal lobe. Waves up in cryptid binary codes. Been on this road, never detold with my heavy load. Jumping like a samurai sword, I ain't done know it. Yo, if you ain't vibrating on these energies, stay away, stay away. If you ain't vibrating on these energies, stay away, stay away. If you ain't vibrating on these, yeah. So make it what you want.
All right, so here what just happened a while ago, right? We just switched it up on them a little bit. Normally people pay the money and then go to the show. You know what I mean? We wanted to get in the show first.
That's good.
All right, and then if you look in here, you're going to see where you're going to swipe your credit cards, right?
Right there, right there.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, all right?
Right there.
You can write it off for your taxes later. It's a health thing. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all coming in and rocking it with us. I told you, artists to watch out for. Jahyut The Furna Burna. That's just 2 joints right there. I just gave you a whole album. What is 15 tracks, right? 18 tracks right here. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, we got a lot more. There's so much more we could have given you. We can.
It's bigger than, man. It's bigger than us, man. Trust me.
Come back another time, ladies and gentlemen.
Bigger than us.
We 57 minutes. Right now, I'm say thank you so much to all my Royal Zion Highness listeners out there. I'm 7 minutes past my time over on the station, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them go. But I thank you so much. And then, of course, my Facebook Live people, Massive and crew, stick and stay. You know what I mean? We're gonna get talking to Jahyut a little bit more, and then we're gonna have to go because, like I said, Zuckerberg done Zucker punched us a while ago and cut the thing off. So we don't wanna we don't want over to the thing. Violate.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we appreciate everybody. Jahyut,
my brother, you don't know.
Tell the masses and crew where they can find Jahyut, social media wise and so forth. Drop some info.
Instagram, Facebook. You don't know Furna Burna. Furna Burna. Same thing, Gmail. We try to keep it simple, you know. So Jahyut The Furna Burna, man, a child of the Most High, you know. Walking fire stick. Enlightenment over entertainment, you know.
Right.
For real, one candle light 1,000. That's what we about, man. Fighting for higher consciousness. So just Google me, put me in any one of the search engine them. And I don't mean to say that like all egotistical, but just type your boy in there and see what pops up, you know? We're there.
Gotcha.
Done know.
Ash, I got it. I'm gonna definitely put his music link up because the world needs to have it. You know what, Jahyut? You want to stay standing?
No, I mean,
you got the good.
I got the good mic. So you got the good China.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna turn that one. I'm gonna give you back this one over here because if you're gonna stay up there, you're gonna have to drop another joint. So, all right, so go back over that one. I grab back your chair. Let's get it popping.
Although we ain't never scared. You feel me?
Easy.
My next move got to be my best move, and my best move already ready. This out is
Ladies and the gentlemen, this is Jahyut The Furna Burna. The crazy thing about it pretty much is this is the energy all the time. You know what I mean? All the time. I love it. Always a joy when the eyes are around. You know what I mean? Always have a good time.
Thanks, brother.
You know what I mean? You know what? You got a joint. I don't want to drop it for the masses too. It's a joint with the late great Bones. You know what I mean?
Man.
It's my brother. That's the
you love to get your boy
Ooh, that's King. That's the reason why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Without Bones, there would be no G Cole. You know, what I call a pressure artist, kind of like yourself. Like I mentioned before, I kid you not, when I pressure artists, so no pressure people. Whenever I'm trying to relax and I go in the studio, try to do something mellow, y'all come with the energy, and I gotta amp it up and ramp it up. I'm gonna drop this one for them. You know what I mean? This one is called Life. Yes. Jahyut and Bones, just to show you what else is cooking, because trust me when I tell you, we just, you know what I mean? That's the first floor. That's the first floor. You just getting warm. You want to be in the penthouse. That's the first floor. Warm. You know what I mean?
Yo, pumpkin stew with the tofu and a little bit of callaloo. We just getting warm.
Dog, I'm hungry, man.
Just getting warm.
I'm hungry, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, so we're not selling, so it's just gonna take a little bit longer. A little bit longer.
I'm hungry, man. My wife's at the hairdresser, so I didn't get fed. You know what I mean? You know, and look at me. You know what I mean? Look how in shape I am. You know.
Stewing up the pumpkin stew. You feel me?
Jay, can we talk about something else? Anyways, let's run this joint. This one's called Life.
Burner. Life is what you make it. Heights of greatness. Whether it's sour like lime, or even sweet like mine. Bones. For living, I live it my own way. Tomorrow gon' come undone, a new day, another chance to unite. So I say, no time for chill, no time for lay. Life is for living, I live it my own way. Tomorrow gon' come undone, a new day, another chance. So I say, no time for chill, no time for lay.
Foot dirty, but my heart clean. Share mine when you resting. Long life we invested. Knowledge from the Bible interesting. When Egypt decided to keep it, Israelite child of the light, with a staff and a mic, a spliff and a light. If unity's right, we gon' make it through the end of the night. Black is beautiful. 500 years, blood, sweat, and tears. Black lives lost.
I'm gonna leave that one right there. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's my brother. I just lost him back in October. Dude, the fire. I try over and over to try to, listen and go through the music and so forth. I'm not there yet. So, healing is still on its way. So, Jahyut, we've done our collabs. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? And Jahyut sometimes fiery. Sometimes I got to carry him in the studio. I slow him down because that's what I do. Versatility is your thing, my brother. Because I tell people all the time, it's a very versatile artist. I talk about reggae. I'm going to get some dancehall chanting, some hip hop. I'm no shame in my game. You give me a microphone, I'm going to sing. Don't ask me for the note nails. You know what I say? I might give you a poem. But you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm here to do. Versatility at its finest right here. Jahyut The Furna Burna and J Will. I remember us back in the day doing them shows. Oh, talking about the Miramar shows. You know what I mean? People used to see us and it was, you know what I mean? We used to have the one mic. Remember?
We have to know the timing. What? Your timing got to be.
What? Man, I jump off of the stage and forget how short the mic cable was. I had to find myself in mid-ear coming back. You know what I mean? That's how far we've been doing it for a while. Loving it. And Jahyut has blessed both of my albums. This music volume 1, Return to Vintage, blessed that one.
Thanks.
And the other album, Ocharius, So Emotional. I'm gonna drop that one for the masses. You know what I mean? It comes from the heart, and I appreciate you blessing me with this one. All right, keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is homegrown. G and Furna got another one.
Another one.
Yeah, G and Furna got another one.
Another one.
So G and Furna got another one.
Another one.
And G and Furna got another one. And it got me so. I'm so emotional.
So it done, so emotional. Oh yeah, yeah.
And it got me so. I'm so emotional.
So it done, so emotional. Oh yeah, yeah.
Kiss oh my little island that I love. Things done changed and it ain't really what it was. Oh, why? I say I'm talking to my thoughts. How hard is it for you one night to show a little love? It's like bloodshed each and every single day. Sometimes it's even start before the breaking of the day. And when night goes, that's when they even start to work. They want to take your pants and take your shoes and take your shirt. But ooh, I pray and I leave it up to God.
Leave it up to God.
Every man is gonna answer one day, and the sentence will be hard.
Sentence will be hard.
Yes, I cry myself to sleep. Now hope for better day.
Hope for better day.
And I pray my soul to keep. I got my pistol just in case. So I'm so emotional.
So done, so emotional. Oh yeah, yeah.
And it got me so. I'm so emotional.
So done, so emotional. This one you're so emotional, I can feel it in my shoes. Everybody see it and I read it in the news. Blood that leak through the streets, flooding out avenues. My people them drowning in a sorrows and blues. Living in the wild, wild west can get wild. Bullets are ricochet, I lay the woman and child. Gunshots flying off. See them now people dying off of Furna Burna and G Cole crying out.
Yeah, they got me so. I'm so emotional.
So done, so emotional. Oh yeah, yeah.
And it got me so. I'm so emotional.
So done, so emotional.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish. And because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
I'm so emotional.
So emotional, yeah. So emotional, so emotional.
And it got me so. I'm so emotional.
So emotional, yeah. So emotional, so emotional.
And it got me so. I'm so emotional.
So it done. So emotional.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's our show. We can do whatever we want with it, right?
Rah!
So listen again.
Passion-driven music, music with a message.
That's from the album
School of Man.
Ultra Rios.
Oh gosh.
People think we make the music just for make music's sake. I'm talking about so emotional. Watching the news, reading the newspaper. You know what I mean? Because I'm always reading the newspaper back home, the Jamaica Gleaner, Jamaica Star, Jamaica Observer, seeing all kind of things going on back at yard, and that stuff makes you emotional because that's your passion. I remember, yo, used to sell cruises, man. When I was doing on top of my game selling cruises, I told you about this already, and somebody called me and said, "So where's this one going?" And I said, "Well, this one goes to, it goes to Cozumel, Mexico. It goes to Montego Bay, Jamaica, and it goes to
go where?"
And I'm like, "What? What? Montego? What? Like Mexico?
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Mexico. I don't want to. Why don't you want to go to Jamaica? Why do you want to go to Mexico? Because it's violent, it's dangerous over there." Okay, where you from? I'm from Baltimore. Where you from? DC.
Another.
Where you from? Chicago.
Place. Oh God, Chirac. That's what them call it.
And you telling me that you don't want to go to Mexico? You don't want to Montego Bay? Where you from? You should be rolling through there in your drawers. You know what I mean? You should be that. You should be naked rolling. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
I get you, bro.
I say that to say I'm passionate about home.
No, bro. Let me tell you, I'm so passionate at the place where give me the wickedest heartache.
Trust me.
But I love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
You see me, I say?
What would I do without it?
All right.
People say all the time, would you move further and whatever the case may be? You know, there's only one reason. I like Florida. I like the weather. I can't even cold. But there's the other reason why I can't move too far is because I'm a hop, skip, and a jump from home. And I've been them times where I've gotten up and I'm just bounced. I've gotten up already and just hopped on a flight.
That's cool, man. Gee, I'm just a tropical baby, man. I'm just a tropical youth. And make your ass see myself in that cool. I'll probably go visit, but boy, we can't live in that cold.
Bless up Tracy and all my Canadian massive. I ain't mad at you.
Cold, yo, for real.
I ain't mad
at
you.
Mad love, honor, and respect, but you'll see we in paradise. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, there's a couple homes in my neighborhood for sale. My realtor got you covered.
Down here living like we won a lotto. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Don't be giving nobody the wrong impression. People showed up at my crib.
Nah, man, you're done with some mental thing, man.
Nah, I was messing around.
What you mean?
Listen, we appreciate you all. We appreciate you all.
I'll even if the machine I get behind me in the music, I get beside me in the music. We living like we won a lotto. Look at my boy G Cole.
I'm not worried about a machine.
I love with my blessed them and my brother them in them, man.
I'm not worried about a machine. I'm not worried about the machine at all.
About the machine at all.
You know, because the truth is, that's just one aspect of it. I don't care about the machine. I'm the type of person like this. If I fail and I know I did this and I failed, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But are we doing what we're supposed to do so we can come back and say, okay, well, I tried it, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, get me wrong, I'm not. There are people out there that are doing it the wrong way, but there are people out there doing everything the wrong way. You know how many billionaires out there making billions the wrong way? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about it from a metric standpoint. I'm just saying, instead of telling somebody, you know what, I'm not messing with you because you're doing it the wrong way. How about you inspire? How about you be like, yo, you come here. You're doing it the wrong way. However, instead of saying you're doing it the wrong way, yo, yeah, eat that now. Peace out.
Go sit down. That's how I'm not deal with a car.
Yeah, how about you're doing it the wrong way?
This is how
let me show you how you do it. Because here's the deal. You know what's crazy too? I'm gonna put it out there to you like this. I don't give advice too much, but there are a couple of little sayings I drop on the podcast every now and then. And one of my favorites is this right here. Be careful who you seek your counsel from, because not everybody that's eager to give advice is qualified to give it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So find those people who've been successful. Talk to them. I used to love being at my grandmother's and my grandfather's feet because you know how much knowledge and wisdom there, son? Why am I sitting at the homies' feet? They can't teach me. No, we're the same age. We're both idiots. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
so not to say I can't learn from the eye, you know.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, knowledge is found in experience and the elders. Right. Go to the feet of the elders and learn. Now, elders, you bear a lot of responsibility. Do not, even the partner of the Bible said, parents, do not provoke your children to wrath. You know what I'm saying? This is not just from a biological standpoint. We're talking about lineage. We're talking about culture. We're talking about history. We're talking about appearance. The leaders lead. You know what I'm saying? Don't torment. Yeah. You understand me? I say. Sure. So if you see somebody out there and the person, it amazes me when you see some people who ain't accomplished a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And they want to criticize everything that you do. You know, I'm gonna have to edit this at the recording, but you know what I mean? They criticize everything you do. Look, I'm gonna drop this one on you out there. You see me, yes, sir? It's a Jahyut, all right? If you wake up, look at us on camera. Yeah. If you wake up tomorrow and say to yourself, I need to get in shape, right? And you pick up the phone and call G Cole, you are damn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So my point is,
seek your thing properly.
Seek your thing properly. Find those who have done it and who have done it well and learn from them. You know what I'm saying? And even those who have not done it well, because you know what you can learn from? When people fail at something, don't discard them. You could actually learn how not to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How not to be a fool.
How not to be a fool.
Oh, that's real.
My grandma used to say, listen to everybody.
One of them verses in Proverbs, man.
Of course. Listen to everybody. Make sense out of nonsense. Pick what you're supposed to get out of it. Delete the rest.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. They say he who knows not and knows not that he knows not is a fool. That's the definition.
That one there again?
He who knows not and knows not that he knows not is a fool. Right. If you don't know something and you know that you don't know it,
for real,
you're not a fool. You're just ignorant to that situation.
You just don't know.
But if I don't know it and I don't know that I don't know it, Damn fool.
You up the creek without a paddle.
You know what I'm saying?
Called in a battle.
You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we don't take up a lot of your time.
Oh man, that's the thing, brother. Like me say, homegrown, organic topics.
Trust me.
Subject matters. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, we
It's
appreciate
bigger than us, man.
everybody. We appreciate
Trust me.
everybody. We got a message and we got to take it to the masses. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I can't sit here and complain to you that we ain't getting the message out there and I sit down at home. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get the message out there. You know what I'm saying?
And I love that, big brother, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
all of the ones them out there do them thing. Rockwell, Radio Roar, you know what I'm saying? You don't know Nikki Blaze, TC, Flex.
Love
you
them.
don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Love them.
Homegrown, keeping it organic, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Trust me.
I love it. And make sure you go check out the podcast. Remember, the podcast Homegrown with G Cole. It's available on TuneIn. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on Google Play, it's on Stitcher, it's on iHeartRadio. However, wherever, whatever you consume your podcasts on, it's there. And it's not just me and the artist I sit on. Again, episode 1, mental health in the community, something that we try to ignore, but it's real, it's real, it's real, it's real, it's real. All right. We have an episode on there about sex trafficking. To us, it's a myth. It's TV. It's the movie Taken. Right? To your neighbor next door, it's real. You got people next door. Your neighbor next door could be a victim of that, and you don't even know. Because when we think of sex trafficking, we in our minds we think about the black panel van coming off, screeching halt, and the 2 guys in the ski mask coming out and kidnap you. No, it don't work that way no more. It's a more finessed approach, gaining your trust. And your neighbor, you see people over there, you don't even know. You don't even know what they're going through, and they're over there victims of sex trafficking. Right? And also we think it's one of the misogynistic things where men are doing this to women. Nah. Right now, a majority of the people involved in this are women, because it's easier for women to gain the trust of another female than anybody else.
Right.
And then we get gender specific with it. Don't make it seem like it's something that affects just the males. I mean the females. Oh, they kidnapping dudes too. They kidnapping dudes too. Like Africa said, then we take your daughter. I want to take your son. That's brother. You understand what I'm saying? Yo,
that's why you have to keep your pistol just in case.
Just in case. I love everybody, but you know, on the right occasion, you can get a cap in your ass.
Hey, you get burnt like a spliff.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a spliff tail.
Easy.
But mad love, honor, and respect, man, to all God bodies, all goddess out there. Don't get it twisted. I am you. You know what I mean? Look in the mirror. I am you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You are me.
And this music carries a message. I want to compliment and I want to commend and I want to implore everybody out there that's doing it and doing it the right way to keep doing so. Inspire the others. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have no idea who you're inspiring. I can tell you right now, a lot of people that have inspired me, they don't have a clue. You know what I mean? Because that wasn't their goal. They're just living their lives on the daily, but they lived it so well that I could be inspired by it.
Oh, that's real.
You know what I mean? So when you set out on your daily journeys and so forth, set out to inspire. All right. Set out to inspire somebody. Inspire before you expire. Inspire at least one person. You know what I mean? If you did,
that would be successful, man. Like success don't have to necessarily mean the bag of money. Just chiming in on what G Cole I say, you know, you know, it ain't got to be the bag of money or that type of position or whatever. You know, just the little things, man. And you know, we are successful in life. Just getting up in the morning, being alive. You know,
absolutely.
Being at this age, you know, being here with my brother. I do a thing. This being successful, man.
Success is relative. Success is relative. You know what I mean? Gosh. It's like you ask. I try sometimes I had little, you know, speaking engagements and whatever the case may be. There was a school in Jamaica I was having a conversation with, and you know, sometimes it's dawn and you ask certain questions. It's like, you know, the homeless guy who has nothing to worry about except his next meal, you know, versus the multimillionaire who lost it all 4 o'clock this afternoon and has to go home. And
you know what he's gonna do? I jump in, make sure the lot the window them.
Yeah. Who has it worse? Who has it worse?
Who has it worse?
Who has it worse?
The school
when all your concern is the next sandwich.
All right. That's it, man. Nomads around here. We ain't settlers. You feel me?
Next sandwich. On whole wheat.
Real, we traveling light.
On whole wheat because we're keeping it healthy. On whole wheat, all right? No mayo. No mayo. Listen.
Right. They trying to catch up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having too much fun here. Jahyut, my brother, I appreciate you passing through.
That's cool, man. Trust me. Like me said, big brother, I love it. Give thanks. I love the platform. I love the subject matters. You know what I mean? Trust me. It's definitely something to reckon with, you know? And even the other disc jockey them and the other, you know, ones them out there. Trust me. whatever you can do, man, you know, it's in your best interest also to, you know, rock with the artist and go along for the ride, you know.
Love it.
Rock with the artist, them whatever, you know, show them though. You know, most of the knowledge I have, I graveyard it there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes.
Tons and tons of it, man, you know, and ideas and all of that too. But you don't know, Furna Burna, like we said, choose your words, you choose your reality. So I'm saying, yo, life is what you make it what you wanna. Whether it's sour like lime or lovely like mine. Is that what I'm saying? Just like that. For real.
Love it. Rachel Perez, big up yourself. Thank you so much for locking in. California, that's San Diego. All right. We got the Homegrown t-shirts out. Again, remember, go to homegrown.com. Check out everything. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Support. May the 5th. You don't know. Rah!
Let them know.
Yeah. May the 5th. Come roll out. Furna go out there. Andy Heights I go out there. Phil Watkins I go out there. I go out there support my brother them. Is that what I say? For real. Not even just an artist, but also a fan. You know what I'm saying? You
on Instagram. Tell them where you at on Instagram.
Oh, man. Furna Burna at Instagram. Facebook, Furna Burna. See him here. Jahyut The Furna Burna. Twitter. Name it. Trust me. YouTube. Go check out the video. Bigger than. Trust me. Because it's bigger than Hillary and Trump.
Mad.
It's bigger than what's going on right now. It's deeper.
Mad.
Yeah.
Trust me. There's a lot of things coming out. Jahyut's got music coming out. You know what I mean?
RBM, right brain music coming at you. We just getting warm.
Make sure.
We just flung this one as a freebie. We just flinging out like a freebie a while ago. We just getting warm. Right brain music, man, coming at you.
Appetizer, baby. All right. Anyways, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Remember, subscribe to the podcast Homegrown with G Cole. It's available on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, and a host of other places. All right. Also, check out the website homegrownwithgcole.com for all things homegrown. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G Cole. This is Jahyut, and this is Homegrown.
Mi casa música, Homegrown with G Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G Cole.
Mr. Jahyut The Furna Burna, walking fire stick, Homegrown, G Cole.
And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G Cole, and this is Homegrown.